Hello.
Hi. Hello,
How are
teacher
you?
Mitch. Good morning.
How are you? Good morning. It's the afternoon for
Ah,
me, but the morning for you.
good afternoon, teacher. I'm good.
And good. Happy New Year.
Of course. Happy New Year.
Have
How
you
was?
have you It was very good. I was in bed very early, before 12:30.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't do a celebration or a party or anything like that. I just
Release
waited.
fireworks?
Fireworks are actually illegal in my country.
Really? Illegal?
Yes.
Even without, even silent fireworks?
Well, we don't really have many silent fireworks in South Africa. People love to make a big bang,
Okay.
and the
Like
problem,
vuvuzelas.
yes, like our vuvuzelas, exactly. And the biggest problem is that it really hurts and scares the animals, and we
Animals.
have
Mhm.
we have a huge animal population, both as pets and as wild animals. So we try not to have fireworks. However, where I stay, there are a lot of farms around my
Mhm.
area,
Mhm.
and those farms shoot off very big fireworks. So there were some fireworks, but not a lot.
A lot. Interesting. Here I'm not sure if it's entire Brazil, but specifically in São Paulo, um, the government says we can release fireworks, but just silent fireworks. The
Ah,
the
okay.
the colorful fireworks.
Mm,
However, happens the same here.
mm.
Some people used to make noise.
They
Uh,
like they like to make a big bang.
Big Ben. Yeah.
Yeah. So how has your new year been so far?
My new year, it was good, not excellent, not exciting, good, because on last Christmas, my mother got the flu. I think the new H3N2 or H2 and 3. I'm
H2N3
not
or
sure.
H3? I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I'm not sure the exact number, but it's the new variant of influenza. Um, on Christmas, my mom got flu. Okay,
Mm.
and in New Year, my God, my father got not the same flu. I think it was normal, a basic
A
cold,
norm. Mm-hmm.
and we in the beginning we was thinking, oh, now it's father's time because my mother got flu, and right now it's my father, and we have to keep distance, try to
Mm-hmm.
don't stay too much close. And it was very strange. My holidays, I visit my actually I didn't know that my father got the cold, because in
The
the
flu,
same
yeah.
day I traveled to downtown to visit my Mr. Andre,
Uh-huh.
and I was thinking, okay, it was different
Mm.
activity, stay with another family, but we will stay together. And I was a little bit worried what happened with my father.
Mm.
Uh, because of that, it was not excellent or
Mm-hmm.
exciting. I was a little
Mm-hmm.
bit worried,
You're
and
worried, of course. And that's how I sort of felt, was that because of the pandemic and COVID, etc., I'm not really feeling festive or the atmosphere of Christmas and New Year, you know. So when New Year's Eve came on the 31st, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna stay at home, and
yes,
I'll have a nice dinner with my family, and I'll wait until midnight, and I will go, oh, Happy New Year, and then straight to
time to
sleep.
go. That happens to me on Christmas. We used to have dinner near close from midnight, but
On Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas.
yeah, the day before the dinner, we
Mm,
used to eat late. But because my mother was sick,
feeling ill. Yeah.
feeling not so good, okay, let's anticipate the dinner. And I remember on Christmas, I fell down about 10 p.m. I think so.
Oh,
Very early.
okay.
Early.
Very early. I think maybe we're just getting old.
Mm, you are right.
I keep having to remind
30s.
myself. Yeah,
Thirties.
we call it the dirty 30s.
Dirty 30.
You
When
start
you
getting
get old,
yeah, you
how
start getting tired. Your joints start to hurt. Your body starts to make a noise when you move.
yes, yes, you're right. Sometimes move suddenly, and I
And it
can
goes
feel,
click.
oh, something is broken. My
Yes.
muscles is not is moving, and
Yeah.
I would like to say that I think I am in dirty 30. I can't lay down on the sofa. If I lay
You can't
down,
lie down on the sofa. You fall
I can
asleep, right?
because I fall asleep, of
Me
course.
too. So I've recently realized this. Like a couple years ago, I would put on a movie and I would lie down on the couch and I would watch the whole movie. I would get up and I would do something else. Now, it doesn't matter if I just woke up. If I put a movie on and I lie down on the couch, I'll be back asleep very quickly.
Oh, please. How can I say? I said sofa, you said couch.
Oh, so it's the same thing. So sofa and couch.
Couch.
No, normally they look slightly different. So a sofa is like a type of style, and a couch is just anything that we sit on. But a sofa and a couch are the same thing. So
Uh-huh.
I'll show you what I mean.
I can't sit down in a comfortable chair or so
Yes,
comfortable
yes.
couch because it's high probably that I will fall asleep.
Yes, exactly. So here you can basically see the difference between a sofa and a couch. They're very similar, they're very comfortable. It's a
Yeah,
place that we sit down. Normally, couches are smaller than
smaller.
so
One
this a
single.
sofa is very big, yeah.
Can I say it's the single couch?
Yes, a
Just.
single-seated couch. Yes, a single-seated couch.
Mhm.
So if we have a look at this picture, you can see the sofa is the very long square one, and the
Yeah.
couch is the very small one. And I love that couch, and I really like that sofa too. Those are really cool.
Yes, soft, comfortable. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I can lay because I know few minutes later I close my eyes and I can't open again.
And I actually have a problem, like well, not a problem really, but after work, I always like to sit on my couch and just relax a bit before I do supper and whatnot. And recently, I've literally been falling asleep, but like this. And then I wake up and it's already 8 o'clock, and I'm like, oh no.
Where I
So
am.
yeah, I think it's the old age is creeping up on me.
Okay, so now I am feel happy because you are feeling the same.
You're
I'm
not
not alone.
alone. You're not alone. So, anyways, before we just talk away our whole class, would you like to go through the article that you shared with me?
Ah, yes, it's about COVID.
It is
Actually, are
indeed.
you feel okay in your zone, in your country? Recently, it was uh, um, high. The after Omicron craze was increased. In your city, you are safe. You are good.
So interestingly enough, we have had a curfew for the last 2 years. And what I mean by a curfew is that you have to be home at 10 p.m. and you can only leave your house at 4 a.m. And on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, our government took that curfew away. So for this year, we've had our weekends back and our nights back. So we can
Mhm.
go out and we can stay out until 3 o'clock in the morning and then come home. So a lot of people have been partying and going out and going to restaurants and nightclubs and dancing and having a lot of fun. And it's been interesting because, yes, we're having an increase because of Omicron,
Mhm.
but we haven't been having a serious increase. So I kind of feel like we are sort of safe, but that's why I stay at home, right? Because I know that now everyone is going out. I know
Mhm.
that we have a new variant. So I just feel like I would rather be safe for the next couple months before I start living my life the way I used to live it. But what I am noticing is a lot of people in South Africa are going back to normal, if I can say that. I
Yeah.
say it like this, whatever normal
New
is,
normal.
the new normal, exactly. So in one sense, I think we have been given some of our freedoms back. So we can go out again and we can go to restaurants and we can have some fun. And I think that's very important in society is to be able to relax, go out with your friends, have a drink, stay awake until two
We
o'clock in the
are.
morning.
It's our it's we are. Sorry. Humanity. It's
It's
our
like
essential. We
exactly.
we
It's what
need to
makes
be.
us humans. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to
We need
be
to be able to
human,
interact and have some fun and
social.
enjoy life. Yeah.
Hmm.
And we haven't had that for 2 years. So it's been that part has been very difficult.
A long time.
Um, exactly. And
It's
we
too
also
much.
had
2 years too much, actually.
exactly. So imagine not being able to do that for 2 years and then you give it back to a person. So it's like all these adults are children again. They're like, oh, they're very excited children. So that's, from my perspective, I am just choosing to stay at home just to see what will happen over the next couple months. However, with that being said, it looks like, and I just say this, it looks like things are getting better in our
Hmm.
country.
Oh, that's great.
So our mortality rate, in other words, how many people were dying, was sitting at about 5%, but it has increased to 7% over the last couple of months.
So
So
it's
it's this is
balance.
why I say it's not going up very high. It's staying sort of at a low curve, which is good, which is good. So in that sense, things are looking a bit better, but we still have the virus here. People are still getting sick, but not as many people are dying. So this is
Hmm.
good. And
Yeah,
how
yeah,
is
the
it?
same.
Yeah, how's it been in Brazil?
Brazil, yeah, we are facing right now because some families we start to back the new normal,
Mm,
the the case numbers increased again.
mhm.
The local communities, I forgot how can I say not it is not isn't a hospital, isn't a clinic, it's a basic the place that people used to get the vaccine. It's
Oh,
a
like a
small.
vaccine checkpoint or a vaccine rollout point. I don't know what you would call it. There
Yeah.
could be many different terms for this.
I can say maybe a small station, small
Aha, okay,
public station.
like a vaccine station.
Unity, I think it's Unity, blah blah blah. Unity Health,
Okay.
blah blah blah. uh, they are overcrowded because too many people got the flu, got the flu.
Mm,
But the economy it's struggling,
yes.
too much problems.
So that's actually why
We
our
have to
government,
open. Well, we have to
yes,
open,
yes.
and then in the other hand, people get ill.
Mm-hmm.
Some airports are suffer, have to cancel
Mm-hmm.
some flights.
Well,
It's
that's what happened to South Africa. So, I'm from South Africa, and our scientists were the scientists who discovered Omicron. So it
mhm.
was found in South Africa. So what did the UK do? They banned all travel to our country.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how
I
bad
heard.
that was? Do you know how bad
Hmm.
that was for us?
Close, yes. Hmm.
But we weren't the ones who had the virus in our country. It wasn't
Someone
spreading.
bring, yes, and someone
Someone
bring,
brought it,
bro.
and one of our brilliant scientists was like, "Oh, by the way, this
By
is a
the
new variant."
way,
But they literally destroyed our tourism industry. Our country lost hundreds of millions of rands because of the UK saying, "Oh
close.
no, it was you guys. You guys are bad. We will ban you. You're naughty. Go into the naughty corner." And it was a big problem. And our
Hmm.
our president actually addressed the UK and said, you know, because you are such a powerful country, when you say something, it will affect the world very, very drastically. And you've now affected our country very, very badly. And you can't be just blaming a country when they find a variant, because what will happen is when a country does find a variant, they're going to keep quiet. They're not going
Hmm.
to say anything. So it's like next time our great scientists find a variant, we're just going to say, "Oh, did,
Oh
did you
God.
guys find did you guys find that?" No, 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 no. You see, so it becomes a big problem. So
And the most of time the big problems came
from
from
them.
Brazil, from no, and the problems, they okay, maybe I can choose Brazil. The Brazil is the big problem, or the
Mm,
South Africa, or another
exactly.
country, lower or not
Not
in
on the
level.
same level.
Yeah,
Yes,
not the
I,
same level.
I, I
Yes.
understand exactly what you mean, and that's exactly what our president actually brought up. He said, we're a third world country. When you put a travel ban on our country, it it seriously affects the people in our country because they don't have money. They
Hmm.
don't have extra money. We've had Corona for 2 years now. So all the money
Oh
that people
God.
saved, it's gone. They don't have that
Hmm.
money.
Yes.
And
It's
and
very sad.
South Africa's tourist industry or tourism industry is
Hmm.
one of our biggest money makers in the country. Agriculture, mining, tourism are the three biggest money generators in our country.
If you
And
close the country,
it just, I mean, so before I was a teacher, I was in hospitality. So I was doing events,
mhm.
and I
Okay.
was doing music events and weddings, etc., doing
Hmm.
events. And I can't do events anymore. I can't, you know.
Hmm.
So for me, I would never be able to get back into an industry that I've got 15 years of experience in. I've got 15 years of experience in this industry, and the industry is completely dead. It is dead, dead, dead. And so here I'm lucky that here I am. I can be a teacher. I'm lucky to have that, and I always count my blessings. One, two, three. um, but it's like I'm saying, is now when a big country, the USA, the UK, Canada, etc., whenever they say no, don't go there, the whole world doesn't go to that country, and it hurts. It
But
really
I will
does hurt.
go. I will go.
Thank you,
Wait
thank
me.
you. I'm
I want to
glad.
go there. I want to visit. Really, I'm saying, I am. I'm saying through. Okay, not just because you told, because I really want to do. I really
You
want to.
must you must come visit me in Cape Town.
Wait for me. Wait.
I actually also hope to do some traveling, but again, I'm not sure if it's going to be this year. I think this year is going to be the year where things start to drop off. I hope they start to calm down.
Yes, but sometimes I'm feel okay. We face COVID, we face Omicron, new variants. What will happen? What's the next? What's the next? I heard the mm, the letters are um, the letters finito is
Finished.
almost finished. The we are get the last letters from the alphabet. So maybe we are the
Maybe we're finished.
we're finished, yeah, to discover new flus, new variants, new virus. But I don't know. I sometimes I feel what's the next? What's the next virus?
That's exactly what a lot of people are saying. But so there are some good things that are coming out of this pandemic, right? And the good things about this pandemic is that when we do have another virus, maybe not similar to COVID,
Mhm.
but another pandemic, we will have the information and the studies to be able to treat it quicker and better. So,
Yes.
this is what
But
I've said to
I'm
it.
not sure if Brazilian people learn it. I'm not sure.
You know what? It might not be the normal people like you and I who are learning how to get over it, but there will be science and there will be people who are studying it, and
Yeah.
they will be able to come up with plans. So when another pandemic happens, we will be able
We
to
are
say,
more
okay,
prepared. Hmm.
this is what we do, this is how we do it, this is why we do it, this is how long it's going to take, and then everyone goes, okay, cool, let's do
Hmm.
it, let's get over it. So I think this is the first sort of modern day pandemic that we've ever had that's been on such a global scale. So it's important for humanity to go through this because
Hmm.
we have to go through this so that future generations don't have to go through what we have gone through. And it's the same with, like First World War and Second World War. We kind of
Yeah.
we had to go through those crazy things so that we know not to do those things again. That's what humans learn from their mistakes, not from
Mm.
what they do right. We don't learn from what we do right. If we do something right, we go, okay, good. But when we do something wrong, we go, okay, so
Yeah,
that
let's
was
try.
wrong. How can I fix it? What can I do better the next time? So I think it's very important as a species to go through this so that we can live into the future, and I hope hundreds of thousands of years into the future, maybe millions of years into the future. That would be nice for humans to live a long time.
How can I say it's legal? We
Our
are
duty, our duty.
Could you write down, please?
It is our duty.
It's our duty. That means okay. Yes.
Was that the word you were looking for?
Yeah, yes, for the new generation.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. And so you remember we had a conversation last year about the gender roles within a language. So
Mm-hmm.
it is our duty to fix the gender inequalities around the world. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
it's our duty
You
to
must have. You must to do
it,
it. Mm-hmm.
exactly. It's our duty to get rid of racism, to get rid of sexism, to get rid of ageism, to get rid of discrimination.
Mm-hmm.
That's our duty. So it's kind of the same if you relate it to the pandemic. We need to go through this. If we didn't go through it now, we might have go through it in 10 years' time or 100 years' time. But at some point, we will have another pandemic. It's just the way history writes itself. We had the bubonic plague and the black plague.
In Portuguese, we have expression. I will write down here in Portuguese. Let me check if Cambly will translate for me. You, você planta o que você colhe. You you, you put some
You
seeds in the
you
earth.
sow you you
and
sow what you reap. That is also an English expression. You sow what you reap. You reap what you sow.
you reap. Could you read down,
You
please?
you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow.
Reap. It means
It's like
okay.
to sow
Uh-huh.
SOW
Yeah.
means to put seeds into the ground. So you will move the ground open and
Mm,
you'll put seeds into the ground. And then to reap
reap is
is to
catch.
harvest, to get the stuff, to
Harvest. Okay.
harvest
Harvest.
let's just say vegetables, to harvest the vegetables, right? So you will plant the
Grapes.
seeds. You will, yes, you will
when
plant the grapes, or you
when
will sow the grapes, and then you will reap the
I
grapes.
remember harvest because when you I remember when I was buying that wine, the label uh,
Ah, yes. It will tell you what
harvest,
harvest. Yes,
early harvest.
yes,
Yes.
yes. And normally when you look at the label, it'll tell you where the grape comes from, where they harvested it. So
Yes.
sometimes it will come from the Cape Peninsula, which is in South Africa, or it will come from the Brazilian winelands, or whatever it's called.
That's half Brazil, yes. But
Okay,
it's
okay.
better to say in this case the original expression is reap. That means
Yes,
harvest.
yes. You reap what you sow. So
Hmm.
you will receive what you plant. If you plant a grape, you
Hmm.
will get a grape.
Hmm.
So if you plant discrimination, you will get discrimination. That's
Yeah.
exactly how the saying
Hmm.
works. And it's a saying in English and in
In
Portuguese.
Portuguese, yeah, we have the
Yeah.
same expression
So a
almost.
very similar expression. So we've only got about 2 minutes left. So what do you think about a mask that will reveal COVID?
First of all, interesting is like a light, keep
Yes. So you'll be
distance.
walking around and it'll go boom. Hello, I'm infected.
I am
So
effect. Keep
don't you
distance.
think that could reap discrimination?
I don't know. It's high potential, but
Hmm?
it's a double. You, I think it's great for people keep distance,
Hmm.
and sometimes yes, people will afraid.
Hmm. They will
Don't
be
don't and
afraid.
don't enter the store because you are contaminated. But if you are sick, you have to
You have to stay at
stay at
home.
home. You know.
So I do. So that's what I kind of, when I was reading the article, that's what I thought to myself. It's a nice way to sort of be able to test yourself before you go out. So you can put on a mask, you can do your breathing and whatnot, and
Mhm.
then you can see, okay, I
If
am
I will
safe.
come back, yeah,
Yes, you can say,
home.
okay, I am safe. And then when you come back home, you can do the same thing and go, uh-oh, I am infected.
Yes.
So you don't necessarily have to wear that mask when you go out. So, you could still hide it if you wanted to. That's the type of person that you are. So if I know that I'm infected,
Um,
I will not
about
go out.
about testing, we are facing another problem. We don't have enough tests,
Oh
COVID
no,
tests. If you don't test,
you
people will
can't go
still
anywhere.
yes,
Mm,
people will
mm.
still walking free.
Yeah. So we're very lucky that we've been doing a lot of tests.
Yes.
Recently, lots of tests. But I'll see you soon.
I will see you.
Bye.
Bye.